Hello my fabulous people, hope everything is good with you. So today's makeup tutorial is most likely going to be very minimum makeup. So this will be good for like high school. I'm probably most likely going to call this my high school makeup tutorial. So makeup tutorial for school, and I'm gonna slash it high school. The reason why I wanted to make this makeup tutorial was because I see a lot of videos that say back to school, and they're very mature. They're very mature, and I know when you're in high school, and now these days kids put on makeup on at middle school and stuff, you don't want to look grown, and you don't want to look so like you got makeup on. So I'm gonna show y'all guys the correct way, what should I say, correct way, my version way of how to put on makeup for high school edition. So let's get started. Okay, so as y'all guys see, I know y'all guys really zoomed into my face right now, which is good because that's what I would like y'all guys to be. We're gonna go start with the brows first. So for brows, you could most likely use powder, or you can use like a brow mascara, or you can use a pencil. Brows can be pretty tricky. It's definitely something to practice on and stuff. You don't want to make your brows look like you draw them in. You want them to look very natural. So for people that have already thick brows and everything, for brows, most likely just use a brow mascara, or lash and brow mascara is pretty much clear. That should be able to tame your brows and everything like that. Now if you want some color and everything, but yet you still want like to tame your brows, the next option I would tell y'all guys to use is the NYX tinted brow mascara. This is very good option. It is most likely is good because it does exactly what I say. It tints your brows, it gives your brows color, but it also tame your brows, and it makes your brows look pretty natural. Don't overdo it though, because you can have that look that looks like you literally paint your brows on, and you don't want that type of look. Another option is eyeshadow. You could just use a dark brown eyeshadow. That's probably the most easiest one, is eyeshadow. And then if you have like a clear brow mascara, you can easily just put that on top. So I'm gonna use powder today, and I'm just using a brown brow powder. When you're in high school, you don't have money to begin every option of colors and everything, a blush powder, this powder, that, you know, so you got to make things work. So pretty much use a dark, if you have a dark eyeshadow, use that. And pretty much you want to use like an angle brush like this, and just go over your brows. So when you fill in your brows and everything like that, you mainly want the darkness to go to the edge of your brow. So the outer edge of your brow, not the inner. The reason why is because it's going to look like you literally put something onto your brows, and you don't want that. So to have a natural look, you want to start outer, and then the little bit, the last bit of it, then you go in the inner part of it. And as people say, you can do just strokes, small strokes. And that'll be pretty much it. Now for brow mascara, I'm using the Essence brow mascara. Most of the things I use are very affordable, so you don't have to worry about it. Hopefully they have Essence, or if they have another brow mascara. So many brands have clear brow mascaras. And you just want to coat it, so when you brush it, you brush upwards first. and then you brush down across. Same with this, brush upwards. And then you brush across. Brows are done. Now we're just going to go to the face. Now for the face, you don't want to put on foundation. Foundation will most likely you're gonna look like you have foundation on and everything like that. I would say use a BB cream if you want to. Use a BB cream or a CC cream, or this one might be a little bit tricky, but if you can do this, it'll be cool. If you do have foundation, because I'm pretty sure y'all guys probably do have foundation on, and you have moisturizer, put moisturizer onto your hand. Just put a dab of foundation, very little, and I mean very little, a dot of foundation. Mix it up, and it will really be a tinted moisturizer, and that'd be good. Most likely, y'all guys don't really need much coverage. Y'all have good skin. Y'all might have a little bit acne. With that, you can use for concealer, but what I have is the Cargo HD Picture Perfect CC Cream. Now this CC cream is expensive CC cream. I don't expect y'all guys to get something like this. Get something that's in a drugstore, something that's very affordable, or like I said, do the foundation and the moisturizer technique. Because this CC cream is not my color, I am going to mix it and make it my color. So I am using the NYX Pro Foundation mixers, and I am going to be using the color Olive. This olive color is pretty much my color. So I'm just gonna add just a little bit of this, and then add the mixer with it. Just a dot, literally not a lot. And then because I want to be illuminating, I am putting on this highlighter, Tempto highlighter. It's a liquid highlighter in Champagne Shimmer. You can use a NYX liquid highlighter, it's very affordable, or any other drugstore liquid highlighter would be good. And you just want to mix it with that. And you can pretty much mix it with your finger or mix it with whatever you have. I most likely am going to mix it with my finger. So as y'all guys see, it's starting to have a color. This might be a little bit light for me, so it might be. It's a tinge light, just a tint, barely, not really though. I'm gonna make it a little bit more darker. Just a tinge darker. This is the Deep Pro Mixer in Deep. I'm also going to mix in Warmth. Okay guys, so I finally found my foundation color. I'm using a buffing brush. I'm going to put it all over my face. Don't forget your neck. Okay guys, so now I'm pretty much done. As y'all guys see, the finish of it is very natural. It doesn't really look like I have anything on my face. That's how you want to be. Now if you're a little bit oily, I understand that. You can pretty much use a translucent powder. It could be any type translucent powder. NYX has it, Milani has it, any drugstore type translucent powder. make sure that it is translucent, or you can use a powder that's pretty much your color, but I say translucent because that is the most safest product to use, because you don't want to have a color that's not your color, and translucent is literally no color to it. So you just want a dab, not a lot at all, guys. You still want to keep that dewiness in, but you just want to matte a little of your T-zone, but not much. And if you just want to leave it how it is, you can just leave it how it is. But this will make sure that it doesn't move. So having on a powder is good. That's pretty much it. Now for eyes, you can leave it alone and don't put nothing on your eyes. But I know there's gonna be some people who be like, I want something on my eyes. I like color on my eyes. So I'm gonna try to do a little eyeshadow thing. But it's very, like I said, it's very, very neutral. Not much at all. So you want to use like a brown shadow, right? Very little. And just apply that around your crease. Or you can pretty much put it all over your lid. If you want to just put it all over your lid, that's cool too. It doesn't have to be like so neat. Just make sure it's at the crease. And do it lightly, don't put a whole lot. Now you can leave it like this, or I got this little pink color just for color. Teeny bit color. One dab, literally just one dab. And just put that all over your lid. Then you want to use a blending brush like this and just blend all that together. Blend the harsh areas. Just like that. Now you could just leave it like this, and you could put mascara on, or you can line your eyes. High school, you probably won't even have time for this, but if you do have a little bit of time, I just want to do it. Actually, don't use black, guys. I say use brown because brown is a more neutral type color. Black is pretty bold. If you want to, if you're a little older and stuff, black, but most likely I say brown. You don't want to do much of a wing, just a little tail. Do the other eye. Now you just want to blend that in just a little bit. So next is mascara time, and just use any mascara you have. Okay, now most likely you will want to do highlighter. If you want to do blush, you can do blush, but I don't think that would be good really for school, because you probably start in blush. If you never tried blush on before, most likely the first time you put it on, you ain't gonna know what type of color you should use for a neutral color, and you're gonna end up looking like a clown. So it's best not to go for blush at all. Just go for highlighter. Use a very neutral highlighter, nothing too much, and just highlight to give you that glow. So you want to highlight your nose area, cheekbones, like above your brow, and a little bit chin, but very minimum, not a whole lot. Cause you gotta remember you did put the liquid highlighter mixed with your CC cream, so you're not gonna need much of a highlighter. Next is lips. You can pretty much use a very neutral pink. I am using my Mega Slick Bomb Stain in the color Rico Mauve. It's pretty much a lip color that's my lip, but better. And this does stain your lips, so most likely this is good to wear so you don't have to keep applying on lip product. Next, you could just put on a little bit of setting spray. I'm using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist Setting Spray. And this is the final look, guys.